Hello, welcome to the stream guys. Hello, welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hello, welcome to the stream guys. Hello, welcome back. You guys doing I like subscribe. भाई लकी नहीं है बे इस अकाउंट पे कुछ नहीं मिलता है कैसे हो सकता है ब्रो भाई कॉइन का कुछ नहीं दिया बता ब्रो एक 50 का दिया है सिर्फ मैन 213. Sorry.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Hit.
Pedri. And it's Valverde. Modric. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valde. Looking for the far post. Koeman with the clearance. Van Nistelrooy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Modric. Valverde. And the finish! In he goes again. Cleared without hesitation.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Balde. Aims beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Guys, do we now like, subscribe and welcome to the stream.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a good foray he's making. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Modric cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? A heavy challenge. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick announcement today
Not
that
too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Araujo. It's Pedri. Well, played right into his path. It's Lewandowski! And he has his goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Bro, what a pass, bro, what a pass. It's a mind-blowing pass, by the way.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Chooses to go cross-field. That's been cut out, well played. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Rafinha. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has another go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
वो क्या-क्या ब्लॉक कर रहा है bro.
And it's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Pedri. Pedri, bullish header! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Griezmann. He's had a shot! Of course! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
I think we might be done
bhai,
here, Peter.
हाँ
I
उसको
don't
ही दे.
see there being enough time for them to try again.
What the hell?
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the shots! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Great comeback. That was a late comeback. बहुत अच्छा भाई. कितना मिलेगा कॉइन? इधर से 10, 20, 30, 40, 70. ये वो क्या था क्या? इसमें देख रहा था वो. शॉर्ट्स पे देखा था क्या या फेसबुक पे? क्या फॉर्मेशन है? नया एक बनाते. देखते हैं नए फॉर्मेशन पे क्या सीन है।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? This is Dembele. Cafu receives it in a good position here. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Villa. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's the...
David Villa! But he's left disappointed. Hops for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti.
Prachuap always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Villa. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. He's being urged to shoot.
ऑफसाइड भाई क्या पास
That's
दे रहा है
offside.
ब्रो।
Yes, it is. Serginho. Edmilson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. Raul. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Zanetti. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
पेनल्टी क्यों नहीं तो बाहर मारा था बे एकदम लाइन पे दिया.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Prachuap with the corner, there first. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. And the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess, though.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
इस काल मार रहा है क्या? मार करने दे, मार करे किससे? वाह.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking tidy in possession here. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
BYTE unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Dembele. He came in hard, very hard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi, well-timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Wow.
Ronaldinho. That's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And Edmilson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Dembele. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's all at roll! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Guys, you're gonna like, subscribe, and do this for you.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, BYTE.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
And it's made its way to him. Forced to go back. And the finish! Zanetti getting this one clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
It's Ronaldinho!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Just 5 minutes left. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
वाह
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
वाह वो फाउल किया वो कुछ नहीं है मैं मेरा रेट करता है
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Edmilson. Coming on the field is number 17, Vitinha. Substitution.
Dembele makes a move down the right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a goal kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the...
क्या रखा था बेस पे? काउंटर टारगेट.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Xavi. Cafu cuts it out. Busquets. Rodri. Busquets.
Wow.
Now it's Pele. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get on the end of this? Pings it across. Baresi tries to clear. Oh, decent shot!
क्या भाई कुछ भी हो रहा है मेरे?
Unstoppable. Just how do they
कुछ भी हो
contain
रहा है
him?
इसमें.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play
It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele!
कुछ भी हो रहा है बे.
A finish
एंटिटिक
right
पास
from
ठीक
the
से नहीं
top
दे पा रहा
try.
है. मिडफील्ड पूरा जा रहा
And
है.
they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly
Yeah,
exploited.
bhai.
They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be
किसको दे रहा है
absolutely
भाई?
thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Looking to play him in. Oh, great chance! Roll! And that's a sharp finish. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Raul. Oh, well played, well played. Xavi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pele. Oh, super ball. And that's a good finish.
He screamed भाई.
And look
He
what it means
screamed.
to them. This is a position
He
of
screamed.
genuine strength now. Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mateus. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
ভাই
David Villa
কত
finds
1600
himself
হবে
offside.
আর মাইনাস খেয়ে যাচ্ছে এত স্ক্রিপ্ট হলে আর কি করে হবে
Timber. Rodri. So a temporary halt to the action. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second
এত
half.
স্ক্রিপ্ট হলে কি করা হবে ভাই এই
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance
অফিসিয়াল
gates.
সেট
Thank
পিস
you
এফসি
very much for your cooperation.
অফিসিয়াল সেট
So
পিস
let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal.
Shapes to shoot.
ভাই অফসাইড এ অফসাইড আমার শুধু অফসাইডই হয়ে যায় অপোনেন্টের অফসাইডই নেই
Timber.
বাহ
Albert Ferrer. Baresi. Rodri. Pele. And this is Eto. And he's worked it through. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Timber.
পয়েন্ট নেই লিভিং লেজেন্ড ওপেন করা
Fermin going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Eto. And this is Xavi. And no, he's seen through all of that.
কি ভাই
That's offside. Yes, it is.
কি ভাই আমার প্লেয়ার কি 500ই নেই আমার কাছে এই দে ভাই একটা বল নিতে পারছে না
Now it's Pele. That is good strength. And this is
না
Pele.
একটা ট্যাকেল মারছি
Whistle goes again.
What?
It's another offside decision.
এত স্ক্রিপ্ট ভাই দেখিনি আমি তুমি তো ফ্রি টু প্লে
Substitution for
Coaches
পয়েন্ট তো সেভ
are
করেছিলাম
signaling
রড্রির
changes
প্যাকটাতে
here both at
গেছিলাম
the same time.
জানতামই না তো মেসি আসবে
number 7, Eto. Number 6, Xavi. Number 11,
Mbappe proves too strong.
coming on the field.
Argentina
Number
perhaps
21,
contemplating their next
অবস্থা
change
দেখ
here.
Number
And here's
14,
Ronaldinho.
Mbappe.
It's
Number
smartly
18,
reclaimed.
Ronaldinho. Number 13,
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Ronaldinho. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through.
Oh.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, has he got the beating of his
Very
marker
high.
here? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on
একটা
the faces
পুরো
of the
মাইনাস
players
দেবে
standing around him here.
Well,
কি
Peter, when you're
বলবো
up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
একটা ম্যাচ ভালো যায় তো সব কটা ম্যাচ বাইরে দিয়ে নিতে যায়।
Albert Ferrer. Looking for options for movement. Always goal side. And Batistuta! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot!
Wow.
It's bounced back off the post.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. He's rising!
পোস্টে লাগলো নাকি?
Nearly, but not quite. 4 extra minutes added on.
পোস্টে লাগলো ওটা।
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina perhaps feeling a
আর
little
কি
aggrieved
বলবো,
with this final score.
স্ক্রিপ্ট
They
না তো
clearly
কি
feel
এগুলো?
that
এই করে করেই গেছে ফ্রান্সের মাঠে। তাহলে সাইডে অফার চলছে, নিয়ে নাও ফার্স্ট টাইম আর কি। এ তো নিয়ে নিতাম, থাকলে মেন জিনিসটাই তো নেই।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here... Aguero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Raul. For Rice. Now this could be a chance. Mateus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff. No, he refuses to take the bait. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Costa Curta. Looking tidy in possession here, and he was alert to it.
Paris Saint-Germain genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Baresi calmly anticipates. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tries one from range! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
That is glorious.
It was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
No foul, bhai, no foul.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gerrard. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through. That's it, 45 minutes up. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! A finish right from the top draw. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to
वाह
finishing.
भाई
Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
पावर
execution
था
was
नहीं
lacking.
रहे
And it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Goal! Oh no, what has happened? This time, surely! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
It's Aguero! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Aguero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rice. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. Mateus! So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement's already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Baresi is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Baresi gets it clear. Threads one in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's quick to snatch it back.
What the hell, bro?
Neymar on a strong run here. Applies the finish! And the keeper read that really well.
Norway really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. It's Neymar! It's hit the upright. And he can thump it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Zanetti.
Wow.
He had in mind that was not it.
What?
That looks a
What?
decent ball. I'll try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe. Rice with the slide tackle there.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Norway have reclaimed it. Out for a throw. Ronaldinho plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
There will be 1
Costa
minute
Curta.
added time.
Costa Curta making good progress. Is Harry a shot? And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his...
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Mbappe, number 7.
Argentina get the ball rolling in the second half.
Number 20.
Cracking ball.
Coming on the field.
Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about...
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's
थोड़ा
for sure.
डिफेंस ओपन हो जा रहा है बे.
And we have our very first corner.
डिफेंस थोड़ा ओपन क्यों हो जा रहा है?
Messi with the short one. Elects to getting up there! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. 60 minutes played. And it's Bellingham. And here's Messi. And that's a dangerous ball.
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
भाई ये मेसी भाई बॉल
Better
छोड़
options
दे रहा
before the
है
ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Messi looking to add to his goal. Gerrard. Dani Olmo. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's the shot! Goal! What remarkable
क्या बोलूं अब भाई ये
Well,
डिफेंस
this is just
भाई
incredible. I mean, who would have
किया
seen
जैसे
this?
डिफेंस
Not a
कर रहा
manager,
है
I think. It's all happening.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Norway really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The shrill sound of the whistle,
क्या हुआ
and
मैच
that is
है
that.
तो क्या
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Yeah, guys, you can like, subscribe, and what are the best stream.
So we're up and running. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side.
Defense line to bans.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that.
And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Argentina already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Hoeneß with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Hoeneß! Oh, it rattles the bar. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the bet. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Maldini is there, and he can pick it up. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Magnificent from Mateus! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, nicely intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Norway certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Raul. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Seedorf. He's played it back. And here's Hullet. Shot, there's the shot! Goal! Norway! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Norway leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man
applies the finish! Raul tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Bellingham. And it's Zanetti.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Hernus.
time.
And a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
We expected better, and so did he. That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Elects to cross. Mateus! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rodri. And it's Zanetti. Works it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernus is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Raul. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Check. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Shot a goal! And it's been hooked away. Played out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
क्या
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that
That's-
looks like a final warning. Still no card.
स्क्रिप्टेड भाई क्या बोलूं अब
Pullet stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running shot. And he's let fly. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
तो रन ही नहीं ले रहा है ना
But that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking.
That's a foul. No two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Messi. Mateus. And there's green grass ahead of him. He takes a shot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a love.
He leaps for it! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Knocks it into space. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Here's a now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Cleared without hesitation. That has not gone well.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And the shots!
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Norway now on the verge of
There will be
victory,
5 minutes added
save for a
time.
few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the end of that. Argentina were involved in a great game here.
After all,
unpredictable in
same
so
जगह पे
many
आके रुक
ways.
गए मैं.
But in the end,
सेम जगह पे 1666 से स्टार्ट किया था, अभी मेरे को लग रहा है 1666 पे ही हूँ. 72 मतलब 6 प्लस हुआ सारे पूरा अच्छा खेल के. Hello, I am Mustafa. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Are you Bengali? Yep. क्या खेलो वो भी तो डाउनलोड नहीं. तो दिन ही बेकार गया भाई. हर क्या भाई. दो मैच में आया थोड़ा. पैक 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 आई एम पैक। Bro, are you pay to win? No, bro, free to play. भाई ये तो कब क्या स्पीड है भाई ये। पूरा दिन ही खराब है। तो ये एक स्पीड हुआ भाई। 2 MB स्पीड दे रहा है ब्रो, व्हाट। चलो guys, मिलता है आपको कल। ये साला भाई मत कर लौड़े पड़े।